everyone, so I hope you're all having a great day. This is actually a very tough video to make, which I didn't want to, but I figured eventually people were gonna wonder what happened. So for those of you who want a little more information on it, definitely check out the Storytime My Dog Has Diabetes. So what happened was, I have been giving her Vetuslin for some time now. You know, she seemed pretty okay despite the fact that I wasn't able to give her her operation to remove the lump. And then a couple of days ago, she just stopped eating her dog food, and I couldn't figure out why, because she pretty much liked her dog food. She would even eat it late at night. That was one of the things that she started doing as her health started to deteriorate. So after some time, this was like more than a week ago actually, I noticed that her Vetuslin suddenly wasn't working properly. This probably happened around the beginning of January, and I couldn't figure out why, because I was administering it at the right time, giving her food at the same time. I just couldn't understand until I read the internet, and it explained to me that if you don't spay your female dogs, there's a chance that basically the Vetuslin won't work. Now, had I known that earlier, then I would have probably had her spayed, but by the time I found out, it was too late, and I don't want that to happen to any of you guys. So basically, after she stopped eating her dog food, she would still eat her whole wheat bread without an issue, or anything else that you would give her that, of course, would be things that would be safe for a diabetic dog. Those she would eat without a problem. But then after, I believe it was like 4 days ago, I don't know if it was 3 or 4 days ago, I remember she had, I had given her like some chicken, because I thought, I want her to eat something, so she's not eating her dog food, and I thought chicken, it's not going to harm her, obviously, but she ended up throwing up everything. And then that was a day that I could not get her to eat hardly anything, even human food. And that's the thing, it just sort of went downhill from there. And then, just slowly eating less and less. And then for the past 2 days, she wasn't able to keep anything down. And obviously, since she had been deteriorating since January, I had already made the decision that I wanted to put her down. But when you're out of work and you don't have a car, it tends to make things a lot more difficult than it would be for someone who doesn't have those two obstacles. And that's the thing, she went downhill very fast, and I really want anyone out there, that has an ill dog, I don't want you to go through what I went through. And that's the thing. So I had made the decision yesterday. I wanted her to put down. We spoke to the vet. He said, no problem, I'll be there. Just call me early in the morning and I will be there before I have to perform an operation. Well, the morning came, mother called and called and called, and she wasn't able to speak to him until probably the early afternoon. And I don't know, I guess maybe he forgot or something. I didn't have time to head here before the operation. And then when I spoke to him, he said, what do you want to do with the body? So I told him, well, I don't have a backyard, so I assume it has to be cremated. So then he said, well, when I get out of the operation, there's going to be no cremation place open. So my heart just dropped when I heard that, because my dog is doing so bad where she can't keep anything down. She's lost a ton of weight and she can barely stand up. She's gotten to that point, and obviously I didn't want to drag it out, but there was really at this point nothing I can do. I mean, in the Miami-Dade, they do the services for a very excellent price. However, that's extremely far from me. It would be a $40 Uber ride. Well, actually make that $80, because it would be, to go there and back. So it would be an $80 Uber ride to get there, plus the $25 to have her put down. And that's the thing that just made everything a lot harder. So I was really hoping that he would be able to go to a house. So that really, it's just important to me to have her put down at home in a place she's familiar. Unlike when you go to these other places by the state, you're not able to be in the room with them. I don't know how it's like that in every state, but in Florida, you can't be in the room with them. So you basically give your dog off to a stranger and they put her down and you can't say goodbye. And I didn't want that, so right now I'm just trying to keep it together and, you know, trying to keep her as comfortable as possible, because as of this point I can't really do anything. But just, you know, just wanted to let you guys know that is what's going on with my diabetic dog. I guess by the time I put this up, she'll probably be gone. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, if she's not, obviously I'll let you guys know. But I'm just hoping right now that she'll go peacefully in the night, because there's really nothing I can do regarding the whole cremation services, since I can't drive all the way over to Doral, Florida. That's just way too far for me. It's just... So yeah, I guess for those of you who have a pet, definitely put money aside. As soon as you have a little extra money, put money aside, because you just never know when an emergency is going to happen. And when it does, the last thing you want to worry about is that you don't have money to put them down. So please avoid what happened to me, and I guess avoid, you know, seeing your dog suffer also, because they deserve so much more. I guess I'll end it there. That's what's going on. So I just hope that she goes peaceful. Well, thanks for watching.